another Cubes Media presentation. Good night. Today I had a fun, enjoyable day at work. What's the difference between today and yesterday? Yesterday I had the most boring day of my life. Why? Because I was standing on the BSP queue. So I should have gone there earlier, but I had to charge my phone, and once I got it charged, I arrived at the BSP line at around 9:30. So I joined the line, and I joined the general inquiries line, stood from 9:30 until 2:30. That's 5 hours of standing outside and very slow movement of the line. I had to read the complete newspaper, national newspaper, from front page to back page, and even try to look for go through the horse race guide, which I don't usually play horse because there was nothing else to do. And standing outside, there were a lot of people there that, you can, like, they should have dressed neatly. Some of them are purposefully there, others following the one talks, and so it was risky to pull out the phone and see the Facebook or WhatsApp messages. So 5 torturing hours talking to the people in front of you, at the back of you, and making friends with them, not knowing their name, but we all have the same comment papers, just to get on the inquiry queue inside to be served. So the purpose of myself going there was that I had an expired Visa card, and this expired Visa card is affecting me because I cannot do any online purchases anymore. It keeps reverting back to see my bank because the month has expired, or the date that that is on the card has already expired. Anyway, at 2:30, what a relief when I went in. Thankfully, on that inside of the BSP, there were chairs lined up, so we had to sit now. But that's even worse. After standing 5 hours outside, our thighs and our legs, we finished all the positions to stand and stretch and lean against posts wherever possible. And by the time when we went inside and sit down, we were already drowsy. Then thankfully I had my 2 phones, and I started to reply to my WhatsApp messages, Facebook messages, updating what time I was moving around. And then a funny thought got me. I took a 4 seconds video of the whole queue and then send it to a Facebook friend who is my good brother up at Laytown. He knows himself. And it's easier to do the AI photo, but that did not happen. But anyway, sitting and sliding against those chairs took another 2 hours. I joined the inside of the bank queue at 2:30 and followed that queue. And once I arrived at the counter, it was 4:30. The bank has closed, And yeah, at the back of me I had quite a number of people, they were already complaining. And at one point of time I told the person sitting next to me that this should be like Yanigini, where they should BSP should give out biscuits and stuff like that. Customer service is really well. One day before that I was posting and talking on BSP queues, and there was an ideal situation at the former ANZ bank located next to Vela Romana, which got burnt down. They had this ticket system, so people you know get a ticket number, and then everybody sits on the chairs provided, and then wait for this number to be called out. So it was better. But standing on this line, my goodness. And the outside area, there is no proper chair to sit. It was agonizingly hurtful. I actually spent my whole day there, and I have to apply for annual leave to cover for this with my current employer. What a very unbelievable experience. Yeah, for my case, when I went there, there's normally the visa cards are already printed, because the system will tell the bank to print. How unfortunate I am! They checked, the system did not print mine, and I was told that in 2 weeks' time I will join the line again. And I kindly asked them, can you guys give me a contact email address, and I would reach out to you guys, and if you confirm, just please allow me to just come in and get my ID and bank card. Waiting outside there agonizing me for 7 to 8 hours is too much. So yeah, BSP, we need to improve, but this is a huge struggle, especially the inquiry line. The inquiry line, the progress is very slow. So that's my personal experience from yesterday. I was tired. I said to do a video about it, but I was quite tired and did not eventuate it, and I actually overslept and went to work this morning around 30 minutes because of my thighs getting really tight, big body. So that's my story from experience of BSP queues yesterday. I know it's boring, but let me talk on a man game. That's all I talk. Anyway, thanks for listening to my story. I know you have similar stories and grievances. We can't change the system, but let's pray that eventually there are better ways of managing these things, and we get served in quicker. Especially me, Sorello, Olga Mangi, or Mama, or no proper seats. They were sitting, right on the gravel in front of us. It was a bit awkward, and also frustrating because there were some clever, smart, stone-headed ones always trying to mix around at the front and cut the line, and oh, what a annoying day. You wish the security could control the crowds, but there are some really smart people that always do this. Anyway, we can cheat the system and go in early, but at the end of the day, it's a test of endurance and confidence and durability. Durability, really? No, it's not durability, it's just endurance and total waste of a whole day. Especially it's frustrating when you go and they tell you, oh, we're sorry, your card is not here and you have to come in 2 weeks time. Seriously? What? Me just arrange lana. Okay, fair enough, man game. But then coming out and thinking, okay, I will need to create a good relationship with one of these BSP officials and Next time around I'm going, I want to go straight in and get the card. Seriously, this is really hurtful. Anyway, really cap story blooming. If you one bell harim, you have a good night. You can comment. If you have any stories or similarly, you can comment and tell your story as well. Good night. Love you all.